Hey everyone, welcome back to the AV Playground. Today we are going to be doing a video comparing another album on vinyl and cassette. First we did Julio Iglesias' 1100 Bel Place. Now we're going to talk about Elton John's Greatest Hits, which is an amazing album from the 1970s. The songs are from 72, 73, and 74, so the album came out in 1974, which makes this 52 years old. And the record is still in great shape after all these years. This is the original pressing on vinyl that came out in the 1970s, where this is the original cassette tape. And we'll tell you why this is better than this, because we already found a clear winner after listening to both of them. And that is the record sound better than the cassette, and here's why. The vinyl LP is being played on a Fluence RT81 connected through an RCA cable to the Bose Wave Music System 3. And the cassette was being played through an AWA Backtrack 80s Retro boombox connected to the headphone jack and then connected to the Bose Wave Music System 3, through a 3.5 millimeter to RCA cable, which is not really a good idea. And another reason why the vinyl records sound better is the issue that a lot of these older cassettes have. That is no pressure pad. Yeah, the pressure pad literally fell out, causing a lot of major playback issues of the cassette tape itself. Where it's got tape skewing, where, let's say this is the playback head, it's being pushed all the way down, cause it to skew, cause a lot of muffled and dull sound on the cassette, and one of the channel, one or the left or right channel could cut out, and it's just it's not pleasant to listen to at all. So it sounds muffled and dull, but from time to time it will cut out to only one channel, so so the tape isn't properly aligned at all with the tape head. So I took it out and I put the record on the turntable, and I was like, a huge difference, man. A huge difference between the vinyl LP of Elton John's Greatest Hits and the cassette tape. Let's look at side one versus side one of the record versus side one of the cassette. So side one has Your Song, Daniel, Honky Cat, Goodbye Yellow Road, and Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting. Side one has Rocket Man, so they kind of switch things around a little bit. Daniel, Daniel, Honky Cat, Goodbye Yellow Road, Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting. And side two starts with Your Song, Benny and the Jets, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, Border Song, Crocodile Rock. Where side two of the record has Rocket Man, Benny the Jets, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. So the only thing they switch is the first song. The rest is, Benny the Jets, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, Border Song, and Crocodile Rock. So they did swap the first track, but I don't think that's a huge difference. But yeah, it's just a fit on an analog format. But I think the record, it's definitely, it doesn't really matter what it doesn't matter which order the record's in or the cassette is in. The record will always be the better sounding and the better performing of the two. because the cassette doesn't have a pressure pad, which causes a lot of muffled and distorted, like not really distorted, but dull, muddy or muffled sound. The sound quality cuts out, like the sound cuts out to one speaker or the other, so the tape isn't really aligned proper. So the vinyl is the clear winner. I'm going to say that about the majority of my cassettes I own, that the record will sound better than the cassette tape. I could say the same thing about Arena, but we're not here to talk about Arena. But it's the same thing, where the vinyl record will be better than the cassette of the album. So both are original copies from the 1970s when they originally came out. Yeah, we got the 1970s cassette and the 1970s vinyl LP. And which one has lasted longer? Vinyl LP. And it has the exact same sound as it did 50 some years ago. So cassettes do fall apart over time, and they fall apart a lot faster than a vinyl LP, because after 50 or so years the pressure pad falls out, which causes the tape to be out of alignment, which is what's causing a lot of that muffled, dull sound and the channels cutting out. Yeah, it's not really the best in the world. So the vinyl is definitely the clear winner of the greatest hits from Elton John. The cassette is the losing format. So I guess because of that, I'm going to go back to collecting mainly vinyl and not really pay attention to cassettes. Unless there's an album that is not on vinyl, but I have to have on cassette, then find it on cassette, but it'll have to be in the best condition. I'll have to check the condition of the cassette tape. If it's not really but deteriorated, pressure pad still intact. There's a lot of things I have to check for a cassette tape before I buy it. So, hope you guys enjoyed that quick little video. But we all know the vinyl's the clear winner. It'll always be the clear winner. Cassettes will always be the losing format compared to the vinyl LP, where the vinyl LP is far superior than any cassette. No matter what album it is, the vinyl record will always be superior to the cassette tape. So if you guys enjoyed it, I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.